Charlotte Flair returns and wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes retains his WWE Championship in a brutal ladder match. John Cena does not win the Royal Rumble. We review SmackDown and Raw every single week, and now we've had our very first Royal Rumble on the channel. Like and subscribe so you don't miss anything coming up, and stay tuned.
The Royal Rumble starts off with Io Sky as the number one entry, followed up by Liv Morgan, who, honestly, these two, they had a great match at Saturday Night Main Event. They could show. I get why they've started off the show, and both women survived for a long time in this match. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were in here. It's kind of one of those things with the Rumble where they're in for so long. Most of the time, they're just lying on the ground doing nothing, which is what they did. But hey, they came in. They came in early and they stayed in for a long time. Third, Roxanne Perez, former women's NXT champion, no longer.
We get both women's mid-card champions, Lyra Valkyria and Chelsea Green, just showing a bit of representation to that mid-card, came in with their belts as well. At number 6, we had B-Fab. At number 8, we had Zoe Stark. Number 9, we had Lash Legend, another NXT call-up. And at number 10, we had Bianca Belair, completing the first 10 women in this Rumble. That's a good start in 10, Bev. What do you think, man?
I like the Bianca Belair and Lash Legend because they just recently had a tag team match on NXT. Yeah, she was exciting, and the standoff with Bianca was nice.
And Lash Legend came in like a house on fire, like most people do in the Rumble, but she looks so strong, dude. She came in and she used Ivy Nile as a weapon. Do you remember? Yeah. Picked her up off the shoulders, swung her into people. She just looked really strong. She looked like a force to be reckoned with in the early minutes of this Rumble. Zoe Stark's tag team partner Shayna Baszler runs down to the ring. We get a winner of last year's. We get Bayley coming in. And then we have the completed member of the PFC, Sonya Deville, come in. And immediately all three women, as stables do in Royal Rumble, They tag up, they start taking people out. They clear the ring at one point, I think. They have everyone on their backs. It's around this point in the Rumble that we start getting some eliminations, but these first 10 women were in the Rumble for ages. Lyra Valkyria, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, gets eliminated by Ivy Nile. Chelsea Green eliminates B-Fab.
14th, Maxine Dupree. 15th, we do give a shit, Naomi.
Yes.
Get a glow.
Again, another tag team is active in the Rumble. Naomi and Bianca. Another NXT call-up, we have Jada Parker. We then get Piper Niven, another tag team here to help Chelsea Green out. Maxine Dupree eliminates Ivy Nile, which is crazy.
It's at this point, Maxine Dupree is eliminated by PFC.
Yeah,
who'd have thought? 18, Natalya. 19, Jordynne Grace. 20, Michin.
Jordynne Grace coming, huge pop. She arrived in last year's Rumble as TNA Women's Champion. She's here once again. With a different hairstyle, but bro, the biceps might have gotten bigger, dude. She looked like a juiced up soccer mom, bro. Like her kid's been cut from the team and she's come to have words. She looked terrifying, dude. She cleaned house in the Rumble.
She picked up Piper Niven, which was fucking ridiculous, dude.
Piper Niven eliminates Chelsea Green by accident.
That's at this point in the match where all three PFC women are eliminated. Thank God. I think Naomi, Io Sky, Ivy Nile, was it?
Yeah.
They all eliminate PFC, which got a big pop for me because I did not want to see them in the Rumble.
At 21, we get the first huge return of the Rumble, maybe apart from Jordynne Grace. We get Alexa Bliss back. We've not seen her since 2023, I believe the graphic said. Huge pop for her.
Next up, 23, Candice LeRae. No.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Candice LeRae? Why have I heard the name? I don't remember who Candice LeRae is.
Nia Jax's.
Oh!
Yeah, Candice LeRae. 24, we get Stephanie Vaquer, another NXT call-up. At 25, we're nearly at the end of the Rumble. Only 5 people left, and still a lot of women in the ring. Oh. But we get Trish Stratus. Huge pop from us, and huge pop from the audience in Indianapolis as well. Trish Stratus was active in a feud with Lita and Becky Lynch, I believe, just like a year and a half ago. On regular programming, we were getting a heel Trish Stratus. She comes in and eliminates Candice LeRae. Would you believe it?
At 26, 4 spots left to go. And the 26th spot goes to Raquel Rodriguez. What a waste of a fucking spot, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess they were just filling out names. I mean, there's 30 people. Genuinely, why shit?
At this point in the Rumble, Liv Morgan's still in the match and getting a few eliminations off as well. She eliminates Natalya.
At 27, Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Who we predicted to be the winner of this match, obviously.
Yeah, come on now.
Was she going to come back not to win, dude? Of course not.
And that's further cemented by the fact she got fucking pyro in a Rumble entrance, dude. Get to the ring.
Oh my god.
She got a huge pyro.
She took her fucking time getting to the ring as well, dude. She did not get... Flares don't run. Flares
do not run. What flares do is chop motherfuckers. She got in that ring and woo, chopping everyone left and right, dude. She was like a lumberjack out there with the amount of chopping she was doing. We got 28. We get Gilia. I don't know how you say it.
Giula.
We get Gulia. I have to say that. I have to chest that, dude. It's not how you say it. 28, the women's NXT champion. And she faces off with Io Sky as well. And they have a bit of a back and forth during the match. And then 29, Jesus Christ, dude. We get Nia Jax, who could win the entire thing at this point. The last thing these women wanted to see, panting and all out of breath on the mat, was Nia Jax walking to the fucking ring, dude. They were in trouble. Nikki Bella at number 30. I have a few thoughts about this.
You can look, but you can't touch.
My thought with this, and a thought I've heard echoed by other people, is that this wasn't a return of a, someone coming back. It was a return, but she's not going to be active on fucking SmackDown next week. If you'd have swapped Alexa Bliss at the 21 with Nikki Bella, I think that would have been a bit more impactful. Because Nikki Bella's like a smile, oh, it's nice to see her, but she's not winning and she's not staying. Alexa Bliss is back and ready for action. I think you should have swapped them. Both were massive pops, and it was nice to see Nikki Bella in her old gear as well. Dude, it's great. It feels like fucking 2013 again.
Bianca pulls Jordan's Grace's hair, and it was so heelish, dude. It was actually ridiculous, because it was Naomi and her having their moment. I think they had the TNA stick or whatever. My God, dude. Bianca definitely did it to Jade now. That's just confirming it, dude. They're sowing the seeds. They're sowing the seeds for that. My issue is, we got to the 30 spot. I thought they were going to do Jade. I thought she was going to come back. They didn't. Whatever. Okay. And even, I was thinking, everyone was thinking, they were praying, AJ Leo would come back.
No.
But no, neither of those two, which I'm not disappointed with, because the Rumble was great.
I am not disappointed about AJ Lee. I truly think she's done with the business, dude. If anyone listens to Punk talk about it, I think she's got other things going on. She's doing great in life. But one thing I am disappointed about is no Jade. Yeah, I really thought Jade was coming back, dude. And I was thinking, we were saying it during our watch, if Jade's going to be at 30, Jade's going to be at 30. Some big eliminations that we failed to mention up until this point is Alexa Bliss gets eliminated by Liv Morgan. Nia gets a huge pick later. She gets a fucking squad wipe out here. She eliminates like 8 people. Nia Jax in one foul swoop eliminates Selena Vega. She eliminates Trish Stratus, Raquel Rodriguez, Stephanie Vaquer, Io Sky, Naomi, Bianca, Liv Morgan, and goes on to eliminate Bayley, Nikki Bella as well. Wow. This Rumble has been filled. The ring was like filled for most of the Rumble, wasn't it? Yeah. But at this point, we're getting down to the last few. It very quickly becomes Roxanne Perez and Charlotte Flair, which is a crazy last two. Charlotte Flair eliminates Roxanne Perez to win the Women's Royal Rumble. The YouTube clip of Charlotte Flair winning this Rumble has dislikes. I don't think people are too happy about Charlotte Flair winning it. But I'm happy she's back, and you can't have her coming back to a Royal Rumble and not win it, dude. I don't think you can anyway.
You know what's crazy is this whole time we've both been thinking, yeah, Charlotte Flair's going to win, to the point where I didn't even think about who did I want to win, right?
On God, yeah.
Who do I want to win? I would have liked to see Naomi win, Jade come back and win. I mean, hell, there was just so many people. NXT, Roxanne Perez, that would have been fun. But yeah, that's I didn't even know. Did you have someone in mind?
I have the exact same problem as you, Bev. It was at the point when I hadn't even thought about it, and I wanted Charlotte Flair to win because I predicted Charlotte Flair would win it. I didn't think about who my heart was telling me. I love Naomi. I would have liked to see Naomi win it. A new favourite of mine on the horizon is Jordynne Grace, dude. I think, and she's signed with the WWE now as well. She is fully a WWE superstar.
Oh, is she?
She is, yeah.
I didn't know
which I didn't know either. But yeah, Naomi probably would have been my pick to win it. Even though I'm not entirely sure if she's there as a main event WrestleMania talent yet, because she's still in the tag team. But yeah, for my heart, that's who I would have had to win it.
All in all, a really good match. I enjoyed the women's Rumble. It's always been so solid. Last year was solid. I think it might have been better than the men's one.
Yeah.
Everything's been good about it.
Yeah.
Especially the women's division in general has just been
incredible.
On top. So yeah.
MCMG versus DIY, 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And We were very excited for this because of MCMG, dude. Our favourite tag team on the fucking planet right now. They are the best tag team in the world. DIY win the match. They win with 2 out of 3 falls due to some shenanigans, which we will tell you about. So many good spots during this match. Remember that spot when Chris Sabin jumped from the turnbuckle out of the ring? He did a springboard from inside the ring to the outside onto Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. We had a friend watching it with us who doesn't watch weekly, and we were telling him, watch these guys. They're incredible, and he was blown away by this. Very good match, Bev. What did you make to it?
Same old story, dude. MCMG are just fucking phenomenal in the ring, dude. I guess what they're doing is they want to set it up for WrestleMania, have their WrestleMania moment, which I'm not mad about, because even though this is a big stage, it is still second to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And I would love for them to be winning it on night 1 or night 2.
100%.
That would be fun.
Both teams at one point are tied 1-1. This wasn't a clean loss for MCMG, as you can imagine. DIY pick up the first 4, MCMG quickly follow. Again, I think even that was shenanigans. DIY faked a tag. They had their back turned. Johnny Gargano came in, blindsided him. 1, 2, 3. Very abrupt first pinfall. MCMG get the next pinfall and they wrap it up to 1-1. And then what happens, Bev, later in the match?
The Street Profits. I'm not happy about it, dude. Who cares, dude? Bro, we're watching a banger match and it was heating up and I was excited to see who was going to win. And Street Profits come in and they fuck over MCMG, which makes no sense because they don't like DIY. They did this to help. They don't like DIY, so let's help them win so we can beat DIY. That's just the stupidest mentality.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Did that not come into...
Like, surely you would have wanted MCMG to fucking win because you hate DIY, but apparently not.
DIY are able to blindside MCMG and pick up 2 bullshit pinfalls on them. This was a completely null and void win for them, but they retain the tag titles. And then Street Profits don't even align with DIY because they wouldn't. They then attack them after the match as well. We knew DIY would cheat. We knew DIY would win because they're not had the titles for long enough. There's still a story to tell, but not like this. This was so bizarre, and it is because DIY attacked them and took their title spot a few weeks ago. Narratively, the story was there, but I don't like the way this paid off. We knew Pretty Deadly wouldn't be ringside, but I didn't expect this. So we get a fucking 5-star classic. This wasn't even a match. I won't call it a match. It was a fight. It was something you see on Reddit, dude. It was just, it was fucking disgusting. It should have been pixelated. We had Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, a ladder match, and some of the most brutal spots I've seen in the WWE for a very long time, even though we are getting a bit more gnarly with it.
The spots in this were disgusting, quite frankly. I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, my back hurts. We knew they hate each other. We know this is a ladder match, anything goes. But man, I didn't think it was going to be that disgusting. I mean, at one point, they just started pulling out 3 different sizes of ladders. Bro, they had the tiny ladder, the medium ladder. Don't say it.
Look pretty big to me, dude.
Obviously, the big ladder. And they were just fucking each other up, dude.
They were.
There was so many spots to recall. Setting up a ladder in the corner with the turnbuckle and just slamming them into each other.
The ladder is opened, as a ladder should be used for normal application. It is open and laying flat on the mat, and Cody Rhodes does a back body drop and drops Kevin Owens back first onto the rung of the ladder. Oh, like that is disgusting. I felt full body. I couldn't feel my legs. Cody Rhodes snaps a rung of the ladder off and beats Kevin Owens with it, much to Wade Barrett's delight, because apparently he invented that. The match starts, by the way, with Cody Rhodes getting body slammed through a ladder on the ramp. He gets body slammed through the little connector bit in the middle. They're throwing step ladders at each other, dude. What I love most about this match, it was a ladders match. There wasn't chairs, there wasn't tables, there wasn't kendo sticks and the kettlebells, barbed wire. That was just ladders, and I think that was deliberate, and I really liked this. They wanted to make it feel like a ladder match and not just any old Extreme Rules match. At no point in this match did Kevin Owens look like winning to me. He climbed to the top of the step ladder and faked doing a frog splash. I thought that was hilarious. The 2 men go to the outside where a ladder is propped between the announce table and the ring. Kevin Owens is going for another package power driver through the announce table, which would surely end this match, and it would give us a new champ. Cody Rhodes reverses it and hits an Alabama slam on Kevin Owens, sending him through a ladder. He lands basically on his neck, about 5 feet to the ground. Sami Zayn's at ringside as well, screaming for his friend. He's yelling things at Cody as well. He's not happy with him, even though they're both friends. And Cody Rhodes climbs the ladder and retains, taking down both titles. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. What did you think about Sami Zayn being at ringside, dude?
It's kind of like, yeah, he's best friends with Kevin Owens, and to be honest, I think they needed Sami Zayn out there because the refs can't do their job.
No.
They're not going to separate. No. You need a superstar to get these boys away from each other. That finish, by the way, was disgusting.
It really was.
He was laid out. Sami Zayn goes over. I don't even know if he was acting at that point. If it was kayfabe,
bro, I don't think it was.
It was just disgusting.
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes looked so heelish, dude.
He did.
He oh my god, what he did to that man, leaving him on his neck, ass up, face down, bro. It was just disgusting.
We got blood as well.
We did get blood, and Kevin Owens, he needed to be stretched out or something.
He did. I heard someone else say, I must have heard this on TikTok, that Cody Rhodes, he looked even more heelish, because as well as what Beav just told you about how brutal he was, Cody Rhodes was like parading his championships around as medics were tending to Kevin Owens, as Sami Zayn is like trying to get him to wake up, and Cody Rhodes is just there in front of the WrestleMania sign. It's a badass image, but an image of a heel if I've ever seen one, dude. After all that excitement, after 3 banger matches, oh boy, aren't we lucky? We get the men's rumble. Oh, how lucky are we, dude?
The first two in the ring, Rey Mysterio and Penta.
Wow.
I mean, new age, old age, bro. Like,
genuinely.
You know what I mean? The two best luchadors in the WWE started out, and the first 5 minutes, or was it 5 minutes?
It would have been 90 seconds.
It would have been 90 seconds, but it was so good, dude. They did so well.
They did.
In the first 9 seconds, really hyping up the crowd, because it doesn't feel like a rumble at that point. There's only 2 people. It's just like a normal match.
Yeah.
And man, were they fucking good.
And one thing that this has taught me, one thing I've learned from this whole rumble, is that Penta and Rey needs to be a WrestleMania match. On their own, no belt. Do it for the mask. Do it for who's the best luchador, dude. That's a WrestleMania classic. That's not for Raw. That's not for a Backlash or a Fastlane. That is a Mania match. That first 90 seconds was incredible. And Penta accidentally eliminated himself, but it didn't count. But both feet touched the floor, which we were on the edge of our seat for it. And then we get Chad Gable, which once upon a time we'd have popped massive for, but we didn't this time. He's the one with the luchador problem, and he's stepping into a ring with 2 other luchadors. They bitch him around a bit.
Fourth entry. HIM, Carmelo. Pairing with Rey, Penta, and Chad, dude. All of them can go.
Yeah.
This is what banger start. Then we have Santo Escobar, which honestly is probably the worst one so far. Followed along with another stinker, Otis.
Otis and Chad have a bit of a back and forth. He hits a German suplex on Otis. Lucky number 7, we get Bron Breakker. And then at the 8, imagine my shock when I hear the same fucking theme music. I hear the da-da-da-da-da-da. 3 times at this point I've heard it. I've heard it for Maxine Dupree, Otis, and Akira Tozawa, dude. My heart dropped. I'm like, what's going on here, dude? Are we getting a Chad Gable push in this Rumble or something? Because we're getting the ghost of his past. It's like a battle royal for Chad Gable, luchadors and Alpha Academy members. But thank God, Bron Breakker goes on a tear and eliminates Carmelo Hayes and Santos Escobar, which is good. We want to get these guys out of here.
I didn't, dude. I'm happy they eliminated Santos, but Carmelo, bro, give him some shine, dude.
Oh, Carmelo is wandering back to the locker room with a sore arse after an early elimination, and he sees Akira Tozawa come out doing his whatever. Carmelo Hayes brutalizes him on the ramp. We need a replacement for the 8th spot in the Rumble. The camera follows us back to Gorilla, where Triple H is like, oh, we need to get this under control. And he goes, Speed, you're in the Rumble. And Speed gets basically pushed out into the Rumble, gets his own Titantron. Plays music.
The World Cup
They play
song.
World Cup?
World Cup. Yeah, that one.
Nice. Okay, well, anyway, they play the World Cup song. Speed comes down to the ring, and this was huge. This was a huge pop, dude. IShowSpeed gets an elimination registered to his name in the Royal Rumble. He eliminates Otis with Bron Breakker, who then fakes celebrating with him, then spears him in half, and then throws him outside. Otis catches him, who then throws him over the table. Speed, God, that was incredible. That was incredible from Speed, taking bumps like a champ.
Dude, Speed was so perfect, bro. Backflip, hyping up the crowd, and then he even works the crowd.
He does.
Tunes up the Suey. I mean, bro, check our reaction. We all sued.
We all sued. Come on now.
Fellas! Number 9, Sheamus, dude.
Incredible.
I fucking love Sheamus.
10, we get Jimmy Uso. 11, we have Andrade. And 12, we have Jacob Fatu, who is everywhere he looks in this ring. Everyone he makes eye contact with. Dream matchup, dream matchup, dream matchup. Him and Braun have a stare down. Him and Sheamus have a stare down. Jacob Fatu kicks ass. Unlucky.
Number 13, Ludwig Kaiser. And he takes his time getting to the ring. And he doesn't even hop in the ring. He's playing the long game, as the commentator was saying. This is really smart by Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
And then he gets in the ring and gets eliminated.
Number 14, The Miz comes out, coming off a banger match with Andrade. And he does it again. He hits the top rope Hurricane Rana in the middle of the Rumble. The Miz is truly awesome. And then at 15, we get fucking Joe Hendry. What's that thing he does?
I believe
in Joe Hendry. Yeah. Joe Hendry, man, the TNA champion, coming fresh off a victory over Nick Nemeth. And the pop is insane. Joe Hendry comes down to the ring, and it's just Jacob Fatu, Sheamus, and Joe Hendry all in the same.
Oh, yeah. That was the weirdest, most surreal shot, dude. Joe Hendry, Jacob Fatu in the same ring. That was so odd with Sheamus.
It's incredible,
honestly.
Man. It's like being in the Fortnite lobby or something, seeing all the random ass people together, man. It's crazy. At 16, we get another Joe. We get Roman Reigns. At 16, boo. But just huge, dude. So at this point, we've got Jacob Fatu, Jimmy, Joe Hendry, and Roman Reigns all in the same ring. And Penta is still in the ring at this point as well. He's not been eliminated. But Jacob Fatu had eliminated Chad, Ray, Andrade all at this point. Roman Reigns comes in and eliminates The Miz, Sheamus, Joe Hendry, and Bron Breakker. Incredible from Roman there, the 99 overall.
A better pick, Drew McIntyre at 17.
Crazy.
He's looking for Roman. I'm going to be honest, there wasn't much special from Drew McIntyre, unfortunately. Bit of a stinker, 18, Finn Balor. Even more of a stinker, 19, Shinsuke. And then a little pop, little yeet. Jey Uso.
No yeet! I didn't know Finn was coming. I'm surprised he showed his sad little face after being battered by Damian Priest. Finn came back as the demon in the Rumble.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Not even at the Rumble, just in general, dude.
At
some point in a show, just come back as the demon and
win stuff. Day. Oh, at 21, we get the biggest pop out of us, I think, for the Rumble, because it was a genuine surprise. It was something we had ruled out. We didn't even talk about it in our predictions video, even though privately between us two, we'd spoken about it. We get AJ Styles coming back. Dude, incredible. The phenomenal one. Ever since his injury against Carmelo Hayes, I thought this man's getting to the end of his career. He'll come back for one last run and that'll be it. I don't know when we'll see him. But he comes out, thunderous pop from AJ in the blue tights. Oh, God, it felt good. Royal Rumbles and AJ Styles go together hand in hand, dude. It's incredible.
God, do I fucking love AJ Styles, dude. Thing is, I didn't even recognize his theme song. I didn't even think there was a possibility of him coming to the Rumble. So I wasn't expecting him. And then when the camera turned to him and I clocked it, I was realizing what's going on. It's fucking AJ Styles, dude. Incredible. The phenomenal one.
The phenomenal one. And immediately,
the whole time,
upon getting to the ring, he hits the move that put him out of commission. Real trap shit, dude. Incredible. Gangster shit from AJ Styles. That move buckled his knee and had him sitting on the shelf for months. And it's the first move he hits when he gets back in the ring. Fantastic. Back to reality. We get Braun Strowman, who runs down to the ring. And he beefs with Jacob Fatu. And we get an F-bomb from Braun. Do you remember what he said?
No. He said, fuck you or something.
He said, you try to fucking kill me. To Jacob Fatu, do you remember?
You're 400 pounds, bro. You get beat by someone who's 200 pounds.
Honestly, bro. Jacob Fatu is eliminated by Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is the man who was able to put an end to his rampage. Pretty crazy from Braun there. That means this rivalry is far from done. And then at 23, the GOAT number. We've already been... the hype is already there because of the Women's Rumble, Candice LeRae at 23. Jesus Christ. How could they follow that up at 23 in the men's? We had... John John Cena. And we hit the roof in here. We knew he was coming, but it didn't matter. He comes in doing his 08 pose. Oh, God. For the last time, one last rumble stew, he says, as he charges towards the ring. And boy, is it nice to see him. He hits an AA early on in the match, and he eliminates Braun Strowman. Huge feat from him. And he eliminates Finn Balor with an AA onto the outside, and Braun Strowman doesn't catch him. Whilst Roman Reigns and John Cena are having a stare down, CM Punk's music hits. Oh my God. This might be the best 60 seconds in a Rumble ever. It might be the best 60 seconds in a Rumble of all time. John Cena, Roman Reigns staring each other down in the ring. We've just had Joe Hendry. AJ Styles is on the same mat. And CM Punk's music hits. Oh my word. And then after that, Seth Rollins' music hits, and he comes to the ring and attacks Punk straight away. Can we just acknowledge that four-piece there, dude? We've got Roman and John in the ring staring each other down, then Punk, then Seth. Wow. Incredible, Bev. What do you think?
You forgot to mention AJ Styles, bro.
And AJ Styles.
They were all there, bro. This match turned from like a fun comedy one with speed to get serious and just fucking hitters after hitters, bro.
Incredible.
I mean, genuinely, we were looking at for what? 5 fucking Hall of Famers, dude.
Incredible.
Holy shit.
Absolutely incredible. 26, Dominic Mysterio comes in. He hits a frog splash on John Cena as well. And then at 27, we get Sami Zayn. And it's this point in the Rumble when we're running out of spaces. We know a few entrants. We know Damian and Logan Paul are coming. So then it's 28, 29. There's only one more surprise left in this Rumble, and we don't know who it could be. And we're starting to get, we're winding down, but we're excited because at the end of the day, AJ Styles is still in there. Roman's still in there. John Cena and CM Punk is still in there.
28, Damian Priest. 29, LA Knight. 30, Logan Paul.
Crazy. What a sacred spot for big returns, for big pops, and Logan Paul comes out. I thought that was pretty funny as well. It's at this point in the Rumble that there's still a lot of bodies in the ring, dude, and the ring can only be so big. We start getting some major eliminations.
Dominic Mysterio eliminated by Damian Priest.
Sami Zayn gets eliminated by his friend Jey Uso with a super kick, an accidental one at that, with Drew McIntyre lapping up the situation.
Drew McIntyre eliminated by Damian Priest.
Oh, very quickly after that, Damian Priest gets eliminated by LA Knight.
LA Knight eliminated by AJ Styles.
And then AJ Styles himself gets eliminated by Logan Paul. A returning AJ Styles eliminated by that dick. Roman sees Seth from the other side of the ring. The history between these two men, dude. They have a tussle on the ropes, and CM Punk takes advantage, lifting Roman's legs and dumping them both out of the ring. And then Logan Paul comes up behind Punk and eliminates him. Just after CM Punk referenced Kevin Owens losing to Logan Paul, he then gets eliminated by Logan Paul in the Rumble. That hurt, dude.
Oh my God. I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah.
That's god awful.
That is bad for Punk. But you know what? Punk takes so many W's, he's got to have some L's in there, man, because he's been doing nothing but winning. At this point, the ring is cleared out. We have our final 3. We have Logan Paul, Jey Uso, and John Cena. What a ChatGPT booked Rumble, dude.
What the fuck is this ending, dude? I get John Cena.
Of course,
right? We think it's last Rumble. We want him to win. Jey Uso and Logan Paul made it to the top 3.
I know.
The fact that Logan Paul's here, what the fuck?
I know.
There was so many superstars, dude. What are we doing here?
I know. But the person I want to win this the least is Jey. Because main event of Mania, dude. Oh, no. These men have a great back and forth. John Cena almost hits a double attitude adjustment on both of them.
Jey slips loose. Bounces off the ring, super kicks. Logan Paul's cussed. Bang. John Cena bangs the fucking ring. Sends him over with that.
John Cena and Jey have a nice back and forth, and man, they are dangling on the apron. And I was so nervous for John, and unfortunately, nightmares do come true. Because John Cena...
Such a wanker, bro. This fucking guy, dude.
John Cena gets eliminated by Jey Uso, and Jey Uso wins the 2025 Royal Rumble. Is still settling in.
Yeet.
Oh, no, yeet, bro. I knew that the road to 17 would be harder for John. I knew he's going to the Elimination Chamber. He's all over the posters for it. Didn't think he was going to win this Rumble. I predicted Punk. But the problem is, when you eliminate Punk, Roman, AJ, all these other people that could have won it, Drew, Sammy, all these other people that could have won it, when you eliminate all of them and you only give us Jey and Cena, I'm going to think Cena's going to win it, but he doesn't, and Jey wins it, and I just don't see where they're going to go now. I trust Triple H, I trust the creative team to take me on a ride that I didn't see coming, but the main event of WrestleMania will feature Jey Uso in some capacity, which is insane to me.
I don't know why they went with this route and they booked it like this, but to me it makes no sense, right? And I read some comments, right? And they were saying, why have Jey be the one to eliminate John Cena? He's supposed to be a babyface. It takes away from Jey's win. They said Logan Paul should have been the one to eliminate John Cena.
Yeah.
And have Jey Uso take Logan Paul out, give the revenge, and I think that would have been better, dude, because there's so much heat on Jey Uso just for the fact that he beat John Cena.
Yeah. Strange that me and Bev can sit here and talk about these booking decisions that seem so logical. Yes, having Logan Paul eliminate John would make so much more sense. How can we see that and they can't when it's their job? Maybe it's part of a story or something, I don't know. Maybe they turn Jey heel. Maybe they have him feud with John Cena. Because there's no friends in the Rumble. There's nothing wrong with a babyface eliminating a babyface. But John Cena is in the last two. Dude, it's insane. Like, you shouldn't be doing that, man. But that being said, that concludes a very fun, a very grand feeling PLE, the Royal Rumble. And Bev, what do you have to say, dude?
No Randy Orton.
No Randy Orton.
NoPop.
NoPop. Yeah, we were sad that there was no Randy. Just close your eyes and stay with me. Imagine 29. Logan Paul, I guess, maybe cut out Shinsuke or Finn Balor. Maybe they never came in the Rumble. And then at number 30, John's facing off with Punk, who never got eliminated. And then you hear, I hear voices in my head. Oh. Randy Orton comes to the ring. Oh my God, dude. That, we'll never get it again. That's John's last Rumble. The ship sailed. We'll never see CM Punk, John, and Randy in the same ring in a Rumble with the floor is lava, bro. Who's going to Mania? We'll never see that in another life, dude. Love this PLE. Love this show. It felt like it should. The second biggest PLE of the year. And we are on the road to Mania. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us and join us on every step leading up to that night in Vegas. Thank you very much for watching. I know this has been a long one. But yeah, that's everything.
NoPop.
NoPop.